Parents and teachers, I want to show you why every family needs a password manager. You are welcome to share this video with the whole world. Put it in your newsletters because I want to teach you how to be more secure. My name is Josh and I'm with smartsocial.com. I travel the country teaching people as a public speaker how to be safe and smart on social media so they can shine online. You can learn more about hiring us at smartsocial.com and click on the top. Now, I want to teach you first and foremost how big companies get hacked, specifically how Dropbox got hacked without actually getting hacked. What do you mean by that? Well, let's say that I use the same password for Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, Gmail, and Bank of America. You see, Dropbox is a file sharing piece of software. Think of it as a Google Drive or something like that. Now, if Facebook gets hacked, and you see over here on the right, this is Facebook. If Facebook gets hacked, hackers will find the database that bad people release, right? Because bad people will download it all and either sell it or share it online. And the new bad people will try my email and password combination on 100 other major sites to see if they can get into those sites. What does that mean? That means if this is Facebook and this is Bank of America and this is something else, right? Then they will download my combination, pretend like somebody could digitally create the key to my front door. Well, then somebody would download that and go to every front door on my block to go, we don't know exactly where Josh lives, but we're going to try this key everywhere. And we eventually, if we have hundreds of keys with different people, we're going to get into someone's house. I'm going to show you how powerful this is and why what you're thinking might be bad for you. You see, this is how they got into Dropbox. They used the username and passwords of millions of people that another site was breached, and then Dropbox people walked right in the front door because they had the key, okay? Now, if I have a unique password for each network, then hackers can only get access to that one network, my Facebook, but not get into all the other stuff. See how this one's Facebook right here? And it gets breached, but everything else has a unique long password. And they are safe. So now you can go in there and they can only get access to that network. However, having 100 unique passwords is exhausting. It's difficult. I hope you're frustrated just hearing that because I am. You're normal. In fact, most people, like my dad, have a sheet of paper or a note on their phone that saves all their passwords so they can remember them. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Gmail, right? That gets cumbersome. It's less secure, and my parents are traveling more. They're having a good time. And what do? Take this piece of password paper with them, and then all of a sudden, if a bad guy gets it, they go, oh, I'll log into all of your stuff. Yikes, right? So, what is a password manager? This sounds exhausting, Josh. Why would you? I don't need more software. Hang out with me. I'm going to protect your whole family. And at the end of this, if you join my program, I'm going to teach you exactly how I changed my Facebook password from the one that's been breached, because Facebook was breached as of the time of this video. In the last week, Facebook, all your passwords are everywhere. I'm going to show you how to protect yourself using, if you spend 10 minutes with me and you pay $15 to be a part of my network that protects people all over the world, I promise you, I will be your mentor, your coach. Your kids have a baseball coach, a soccer coach, a swimming coach. I want to be the coach to protect your family, your whole family, for your future. You see, a password manager creates and stores unique passwords across every website or account. When you use a password manager, you create a single master password that you remember that unlocks the manager's software, and then the manager creates and stores the rest. Imagine my dad has that piece of paper, but before you can open that drawer in his office, that you have to go, okay, put your thumb down or do this or whatever, and then it goes, the drawer is open. You have access to all the passwords you want, right? Now, if you click the links below, I want to tell you about my amazing parent conference where I travel the country, but I want to make this available in your home. April 23rd, 24th, or 25th. You can visit smartsocial.com, and my guarantee is that you're going to know every app on your kid's phone. This is part of our program that's $15 a month, $100 a year, whatever you want. You're going to know who your kids are talking to online, and you're going to get ahead of your kids on social media. By the way, by watching this video, you're ahead of most of the country. And we will motivate your children to maintain a positive social media footprint to protect your family's image. This is my parent conference in April. I want to protect you all summer long. After that, we're also going to have a website boot camp. All these things you get to be a part of this program. Here's what principals say.
What did you think? This was tremendous. This was powerful learning. You're changing lives, changing their future. We speak about college and career readiness. Here at IS 228, we really gave our students great tools and great learning how to make their college and career experiences more powerful and productive. Thank you, Josh Ochs.
Thank you so much.
All right, so that's a principal in New York, amazing guy, Dominic. And so we do have a plan for your family that's positive, but first we got to keep you safe. So why do you need a password manager? Well, having a password manager drastically reduces the possibility of your family becoming the victim of ransomware, identity theft, malware, phishing, and other cyber attacks. Parents only need to remember that one master password and the rest are stored and secured. It's super easy. Even my dad can do it. Sorry, Dad. But they can remember their one password. They go, wait, this is the only one we need going forward. And they go, no, 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 no. And they remember it every time. Or they put their thumb on it. It's pretty awesome. Now, we constantly hear about data breaches in the news. Facebook was breached. Nobody's perfect. With a password manager, you can have peace of mind knowing that you can easily change your password on the compromised account without hackers getting access to other accounts or personal information. Now, what is ransomware? Well, what I'm teaching is going to protect you from a lot of things. Ransomware is a type of malicious software that holds your personal data ransom. Basically, it's somebody locks up your software on your Windows or your Mac or whatever and says you can't get in until you pay $300 to $5,000 to this organization overseas. You don't think it's real? It happens to the people that introduced my parents to go on a blind date, right? I'm here because of them. The people that introduced my parents, they got ransomware. They had to pay $1,000 to $3,000. Other family friends that we go camping with that I grew up with, they lived down the street, they had to pay $12,000 because the ransomware people thought that they owned a business and they jacked up the price. If you are affected by ransomware, you cannot gain access to your personal data without paying a fine. That means contacts, that means photos of your children, right? Oh, I don't have anything. Well, let's look at most ransomware is disguised as a valid file in an email. The bad guys want you to say, I'm not rich or famous. I don't have anything bad that the bad guys would want to steal. People say this to me every day. I don't have anything important. But you do have something the bad guys want. You have real relationships with your contacts, and that's what they want to use to impersonate you and send ransomware to all of your contacts. And then also they can steal all your digital photos and not let you have access to them. And they can do that with all your contacts. So you have 100 to 2,000 friends in your email contacts who might trust you, and ransomware can email them or text them on your behalf to infect their computer. Or hide all your photos and contacts and have you and you have to pay them to get everything back. This makes it easy for an attacker to pretend to be you, trick others, and lock up your stuff. It's a two-pronged approach that's bad. But a password manager remembers all your unique passwords and they're encrypted. Creating a strong and unique password can be difficult, especially if you have a lot of passwords, but with a password manager, you don't have to come up with any more passwords. And in fact, in my video, if you join clicking the link below and you become a Smart Social community member and you let me mentor your family to protect you, I will walk you through step-by-step how to update your Facebook password, and then you'll be able to update everything. My Bank of America uses a long string of passwords that would take 37 years for someone to try and guess the fastest computer in the world. It's amazing. And I'll teach you how I did it in step-by-step. Password managers can store passwords for every single person in your family. For example, if everyone in your family has a Gmail account, it logs into whatever Gmail account you want, and you're all set. You can also always make sure that you can get into your kids' systems. So like, well, I need to get in. I don't have their password. Now you do. It'll be able to store everyone's individual username and password. My parents have one piece of software that can access both of their stuff. So I pay Dashlane $40 to $60 a year, and I teach you how to use it in a membership. And then my parents pay $40 to $60 a year. It has other systems too. It has a virtual private network. Now, most password managers sync across all your devices, so you don't have to worry about typing long passwords. If you have OnePass, if you use Dashlane, we use Dashlane, but whatever. Also, you get a $20 free credit if you click the link below. You don't have to worry about typing long passwords with the little keyboard on your cell phone. It auto deploys them. Many password managers will auto fill in online forms, even on your cell phone. Now, here is what New York Times does. What they say, if you're not using a password manager, start now. A password manager makes you less vulnerable online by generating strong random passwords, syncing them securely across your browsers and devices, and filling them in automatically. That's what Wirecutter says. Using a password manager, says TechCrunch, a big company, is far better for your overall security than not using one. And PC Magazine says it's never been more necessary to secure your online accounts with a password manager and two-factor authentication. I hope you'll click the link below and join so I can show you how to do this. We strongly consider setting up, please, strongly consider setting one of these up. You join the membership using the link below, /join, $15 a month, $100 a year. You're going to join my parent night events. You're going to get access to everything. Well, what about this? Just join, log in. We're going to love on you and give you wholesome wisdom, security, technology. You are the only people we get paid for. Schools and parents. We do not get paid by apps or big companies. You are promoting the next generation of safety. Learn how to set it up. I'll teach you. I'll walk you through the process of setting up side by side. In fact, I just shot it. It's uploaded now. It's ready to go for you. I show you my old Facebook password because I'm so secure with it being changed. We change it together. You can't see my new one, but it shows you how fast it logs me in, and I log in on my personal device. I even show you errors that some people make. Okay. Teach your children to follow security best practices. Never use the same password across multiple accounts. Only log in with websites that start with HTTPS. That means secure. The little S is important. Avoid using personal info in your passwords. Don't use, my dog's name and all this stuff. Don't use the same password across all of them either. More password security best practices. Keep your private, never share them with your best friend. If you don't have a password manager, write all your passwords on a sheet of paper, seal it in an envelope, and give it to your parents for safekeeping, like your Instagram account. That's a good idea. All right, remember the parent conference, a live event, April 23rd, 24th, 25th. After it's over, we'll give you access to other systems that will help you as well. It is guaranteed or your money back that you will know every app on your kid's phone. You'll know who your kids are talking to. You'll get ahead of your kids on social media, and I will motivate your children if you bring them to this event to make sure that they are positive. Also, we're going to give you student-only videos that your students watch with you, and it's my positive speech that I give at schools. It's awesome. This is what it looks like. You start your registration. It's $15 a month, or you can cancel anytime. But I want to mentor you over the long haul. That's why we make it a low price. I give you all my stuff. Here's what we tell students.
Hey guys, I'm Josh Ochs. I'm here in Brooklyn, New York. I could not be more honored to get the chance to share my message with these middle schoolers. This is a really diverse school, and we're going to talk today about one amazing thing. Their future Google results are their future resume. You see, each one of these students is going to learn how to shine online. They're going to learn that all of their social media profiles are their new resume. We're going to show them how to be positive, full of gratitude. I'm forever grateful for the people that brought us here today. This is an incredible school, and I'm most grateful for the chance to share this message. Don't tell students what not to do. Instead, show them that these platforms, these devices, are a purpose instead of pastime. Treat them like adults. Show them what good and bad is. I'm honored to be here. We're with smartsocial.com. You can click the links below to learn more. We'll see you soon.
All right, so that's me in New York. What am I going to learn at the parent night event? When should my kid get a phone? When should my kid be on social media? How colleges are going to search for students? How to find out if your student has a second or fake Instagram account? How can I monitor my students online? How can I make Snapchat safe for kids? And a whole lot more. Also, you're going to get another set of videos, bonus videos that you can watch with your kids, tips that will motivate your student to want to be positive online, how to be positive on Instagram and Snapchat, how colleges search for students and applicants online, examples of good and bad online results colleges will notice first, how one adult lost a dream job with just one post on social media, why colleges want you to start building a personal brand in high school. I got to tell you, from start to finish, I get a call from moms all the time saying, wow, safety, and we've got a trajectory now for my middle schooler, my high schooler. We feel better off. How do we help? They literally are turning around saying, we want to help promote you. These are all the events, 6 different times. April 23rd, April 24th, April 25th, 6:30 Eastern or Pacific. If you just log in, you're already registered. It's going to email you April 23rd and say, join this one. Or if you missed it, join this one. It's going to send you 6 emails or 3 every morning. One every morning, all 3 days. You just sit down, get your family ready. We're going to do this. Save it on your calendar. Super easy. Woo! All right, I hope you'll join and instantly learn how to change your Facebook password or any other password using Dashlane. I don't get paid by them, but I'm going to give you $20 for free if you join. And there's a link in there that you click, and it gives you $20 for free. Next, I want you to consider downloading Dashlane and using it. Watch my Dashlane video as a member, jump in. Schools, if you like what you see and you want to promote this event, you can reach out to us, click the Hire Us button. You can promote our parent conference to the whole world, and they can pay $15 a month or whatever it is, or $100 for the year, and we will protect them. My staff, we have the best resources because we work the hardest. We are not anything amazing, or we try and keep our ego low by showing you that it takes a little bit of work, a lot of dialogue, a lot of research, and we want to make it simple for you. Our goal is that if you come confused to any of our events, that you leave comfortable. And that's our dream. We refine and refine to make sure this works for everybody. I hope you'll get a password manager, if nothing else. I hope you'll click the links below to save on that price. I'm forever grateful. I'm Josh Ochs, the author of Light, Bright, and Polite, and I travel the country. If you want to bring us to your city, you go to smartsocial.com, click Hire Us at the top, fill out that form. I'd be honored to work with you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.